Hi, welcome back to class 2. We are going to learn how to make picots, and sorry it took so long. I was making pumpkin soup and the pumpkin won. So it's been a couple weeks, but they're all better now. And we're going to go over picots, big picots, small picots. They're all made the same way. Smaller picots are made more for connecting your motifs. And then the bigger ones and medium ones are more for decoration. But they're all made the same way. We'll go over that. And I'm excited. Let's get started. All right. Let's do a small review. In the first class, we learned how to do a ring. So we're going to do the exact same thing. Put it around your hand, pinch it. Okay, and then you start making a double stitch. Your double stitch is under, through the hoop. Pull your right straight and flick it up. Over and under. Pull your right straight and flick it up. Okay, that's how you do one double stitch. Okay, again, under, through, flick. Over, through, flick. Okay, now how you add a picot is fairly simple. Let's do half of your double stitch, okay, under and through. And then instead of putting it all the way down to the base, you leave a hole. See that? Okay, then you pinch it. You go over and under and do your other half of your double stitch. Okay? And keep it pinched. So after you do the second half of your double stitch, okay, there's a hole. And if you've done it right, you can slip it. Slip it next to the others. And it makes a picot. Okay, so you go under. Here's your double stitch. Okay, picot. Under, you do half of it. Make sure there's that hole, that gap. Over, through, pull tight, flick. So you have a double stitch. You move it together. That makes two. Okay. And the size of the picot can vary depending on how big of a gap you leave on the string. To make a big one, you leave a large gap. Okay. See, much larger than the smaller picots. Put it together. See, that makes a larger picot. Okay. Again. Okay. Double stitch it. I do that just to separate the picot so you can see it a little better. Okay, small. You just leave a small gap. Okay. Medium picot. Little bigger gap. Oops. I hate when I do that. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, large. I'll put my work all the way down here and then pinch so it doesn't go any further, and that way I have a whole finger length. Okay. So anyway, there's a lot of different sizes of picots. What I want you to do, and what your homework is I want you to sit there and make rings, okay? Rings of small picots, rings of medium picots, and rings of large picots. And what you're aiming for is getting the picots the same length. It just takes practice, and you know that you've done the picots right if your ring will still close. If your ring won't still close, you are not flicking it right, okay? Anyway, it doesn't look the greatest because I have different size picots in there. But the difference between a good-looking tatted project and a mediocre or even a sloppy one is how even you can make your double stitches and how even your picots can be. If you have a ring of large picots and then you have a ring of smaller picots next to it, it is not going to look as nice. So even though you might know how to do this double stitches and you figure out the picots really well, I urge you to make sure that you can make them even. And that's the secret to doing beautiful tatting, is making the picots even. Okay, so that's your homework. Just sit and make small, medium, and large picots, rings of picots. Okay, and what's fun with picots, I'll just show you real quick. With large picots, you can do 2 double stitches, and in between, do a large picot. Okay, and you make it so that they're all even, of course. Even. But 5 of them. There's 2. Okay. There's 3. Double stitch. The picot. This counts for the picot, but your double stitch still counts as a double stitch. Okay, so I have 2 double stitches, then a picot. 2 double stitches, picot, 2 double stitches, picot. And you will want 5 picots. And you will have made your first flower. Yay for flowers. And that's kind of what I want you to practice doing. I mean, these are so cute for scrapbooking and letters and stuff. Anyway, that's what I want you to practice doing. Okay? Well, we will see you next time.